It's called fast handing, and we did that during Corona virus. So it was during COVID, when COVID came. We did it whenever COVID was at its height, and it's called fast handing, and that's how we had the wedding. So we've been married for quite a bit of time. I can't tell if that's coming from the railroad yard or where that's exactly coming. It's a structure fire. It could be coming from the highway 820. It's also known as hand fasting. So there's different ways of saying it. In Old English, it's actually called hand fasting, but it is a form of marriage. So when we go to the courthouse, it's actually up here, and that's where I'll add her name, and she'll become legally Linda Spivey. But God doesn't need that. You don't have to have an actual contract to really be married. It has to be approved under the eyes of God. Jesus Christ was there that day as an officiant when we were married. So he is our officiant. The Son of God is our officiant. And he's the one that signed the Bible that Linda is in, and so is my name. Because you can put your wife's name in your own Bible at the beginning of it. It'll show wife's name and husband's name. My name says basically Cole Spivey, Jonathan Cole Spivey, and her name says Linda Lee Spivey. And we are at the beginning of that Bible. We are married. And there's the courthouse. Look, sweetie. The courthouse. We went there too, where the horse was, remember? We did a little mime there. Did a pantomime of a horse. I have no idea where this place is. It's supposed to be an original brewery. I think it's just swagging back and forth right there. Passing Jones Street. Get some tea. And now we're passing Pecan Street. Approaching Sylvania Street, which is where this brewery is, right off where 4th is. These are really cute houses right here.
I think these are restaurants. No, it's houses with stuff.
So if you're going to Martin's House Brewery, this would be a good way to find it.
You made a left on 3rd Street into Warner Street. I think it's Gilroy Road. What street now?
It's straight ahead, so it's, to the left will be Topgolf, and if we go straight, it'll be the brewery. You can see it right here on the map.
Alright, here's the 4th Street.
Yes, that's Topgolf, which that'll be one of the vlogs we can do later on. We're also, I applied for funding today. I actually applied to the Texas Film Commission for funding for this very project. I said it was an ongoing project. I call it an ongoing documentary because they had, you know, where you picked out different genres of what type of film it would be. So they don't have vlog yet. They'll have it eventually. I did hit other on another option, but I still put documentary anyway because a vlog is kind of a documentary. rather than a narrative, even though part of it is narrative too. The Glorious Glowhands part is narrative. Yeah, there's the structure fire. It's way over there off 820 on the other side right there.
All right, here comes the Martin Brewery.
Okay, we found it. Martin Brewery right here. It's the Martin House Brewery. I told Linda today, I said, why don't we go and see how they brew it? It'd be a good kind of September thing, you know, like the Witch's Brew. But it's Martin House Brewing Company here in Fort Worth, Texas. And this is probably where the vlog begins because I've done this several times and it's usually 2 or 3 vlogs a night or more. And what's really cool about Martin Brewery, not only that's in Texas and it's made in Texas by Texans, but you can throw axes. They have axe throwing.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
So if you bring your axe, you can actually throw axes. And right here is axe parking only. So it's right next to Fort Worth Axe Factory if you want to buy an axe. But this is the brewery right here. And I wonder if we could park. I guess that's parking. Martin House Brewing Company. Yeah, well, no, it says it all the way down that way. It means that you can't park along the red. You can still park right there. They all say that. They just don't want you parking on the red. But this basically is axe throwing. So they have 2 different companies right next to each other. So if you want to throw axes and drink beer, hey, look, sweetie there. Oops. There's also like a little area where you can have a picnic. Well, she's saying that that's fire parking only, which I don't know. Well, maybe we could park
over there.
Yeah, we might get park over here. There's Fort Worth right there.
Yeah, there's a spot right there.
Yeah, I don't really want to park on the.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to park like where it's, you know. But I guess I don't really. Well, maybe down here it's a bit better. You know, where it's a level. I'm looking for like a level parking spot. There's Fort Worth right here. Okay, you ready? I'm just gonna try to do this, one take kind of thing. Yeah, she said, let's not cause a scene. I'm like, oh, come on. But here it is, Martin House Brewing Company. And I'm gonna let them know that we do a show about restaurants and food and stuff, and see if they'll give us like maybe a little mini tour, or at least tell us something about it, you know. I think Linda looked up that they do tours during certain times of the week, like Thursdays and stuff like that. So we're kind of doing our own tour here, just taking liberties, vlogging liberties, kind of looking in here while we can, because it doesn't really take long to do this. Here's an actual what the beer looks like right here. So they do like grape beer, pretzel soda, or pretzel stout. And here's the actual place where they do the beer right here. Right here. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. It was pretzel beer that they do. I was thinking it was soda. It's not actually soda, it's beer. It'd be cool if it was a place where you go to get soda. But, you know, I like brewing companies, but I actually don't drink beer. So I rarely even sample beer. Every once in a while I have a little taste of some wine. Very rarely do I really drink. Or smoke. I kind of gave both of it up. Kind of moved out. This is more of a high school thing. I just think drinking beer and stuff, that's like high school, maybe college. Then you grow up and you put away childish things. You put away the cigarettes, you put away the beer. Now, those are the real childish things, you know? But that's what adults say, though. When they're telling you to grow up, they're like drinking a big thing of beer. It's made in Texas by Texans. Let's get a photo, sweetie. So we're here in Martin Brewery. We're gonna get a photo. Oh, I didn't notice over here. I didn't see this part. This is a more important part right over this way. It's kind of our walking vlogging, as they say. We say exercise, but it's also vlogging. So you do a lot of stop and starts, stop and starts, stop and starts. So the cardio part, it's kind of hard to get to. But that'd be interesting, do a cardio vlog of like jogging. You have to get special equipment like a, what's those cameras?
I don't know.
Those type of cameras you can wear? GoPro, they're called GoPros. There we go, it's a Martin House Brewery. And now we're gonna step inside and show them our show because it's good advertisement. What do you think about it so far? Can you smell the beer?
No.
Can't smell it?
It smells like, I'm gonna be positive.
It smells like something else. I know, I smelled that too. Like gasoline or something.
Yeah, that's what I saw on YouTube.
That's called the tub. It's probably a little pub. It's a little pub. We're gonna have to put our mask on. Oh man, they got big time music. I don't know if I just turned it on. I can't recognize it though. I don't recognize it. That may be a good thing. It sounds familiar. There's some of it. Yeah, I don't know where to go. There's too much music in there. They got it all protected with copyright. So can we even go in? Oh, we can't even go in. Oh, this is just where they make it. So you have to go on certain days. Okay, so really what it is this is where they brew it, right here. And here's the actual, some of the stuff. So I thought it was a place you could go to and like sit down and get something to eat and drink. But here it is, it's awesome sauce. It's sour seltzer, roaring grape. And it shows the amount of alcohol. And then there's the ingredients. Oh, she found a place. Oh, this place you can go in. Can you just pull up here and just grab a bunch of beer? Huh?
You're only be walking in.
It's a tap room. Okay.
No, you're walking into a bar, act like you're normal, okay?
Just act normal?
Yes.
Okay, she wants me to act normal. Okay, let me walk in and act normal now. Just tell them we have a show.
Put your phone down.
Okay.
Wait till we order a drink.
Okay.
Never been here before, okay?
All right.
I don't want to get kicked out within 2 minutes.
Okay. Oh, it is a place. Oh, cool. Oh, awesome.
Okay,
Now this is one of Kevin Costner's most successful films with Dennis Hopper right here. If you ever watch it, you want to take the day off because it's more than 3 hours long. You can have games here, so you can play games, you know, if you're sitting around like Candyland.
now this is.
Is there an extra one you got?
You know how to sing the Toady song? Come on, we've done the cover before.
I don't have it memorized.
Yeah, I just can't.
Oh, it's from Toadies.
Yeah.
So they have their own beer. Oh, cool. All right, you can see there's some hunters here. Like we've got like an 8-point one right there, maybe 14-point. Looks like a something 20-something point or something. And then there you go, Creed. And this is the actual brewery right here.
Logan's Run or something.
Logan's Run's a movie.
Yeah, I know it's a movie, but the one with
You're talking about what? So I guess they have like a lot of fans and people that come in to drink beer. They take photos of them and stuff like that. Keep them on the wall. It goes on and on and on all the way down. It's pretty cool. So you can have memories. Looks like they probably have bands that play here as well too. Yeah, she's talking about the Steve Miller Band.
Can you hold on to my beer while I go to the
Yeah, just put it right here. What is this? Oh, it's a trash can. Oh, I didn't notice that.
Oh, they're bad. Toss mat. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cooler than I thought it would be. And they've got these like a bobcat right here. It's pretty cool. I thought this was really cool, the Marlin too. There's John Wayne there. Look at a concert right here. This is like a cartoon.
Sometimes you look at pictures.
Oh, cool. I thought it was cool. There was like a lot of art on the wall. And Linda got a couple of beers. Did you get 2 beers or just 1? You got a tap, but then you bought the other beer that had toadies on it.
No, I didn't.
You just looked at it. Oh, she just looked at the toadies beer. I thought maybe she bought it. This is probably where they do live music, or they could do live music if they wanted to. Right here, there's a couch. This is a live music venue, big time. This is probably their stage where they set up, because I see photos inside where they did live music at here. So they have like original photos. And here's some of the, maybe like, I don't know, people left stuff like Moon. I guess maybe like a signature, or Dahlia or whatever that is. This says, I don't know what that says. I can't really read it. It's like a little, I don't know, like a little artwork or something right there. Then there's more artwork right here. And this is some of the stuff right here. So it's not too bad. A lot of music though. They play like a lot of like toadies and modern day rock. So I think it's a pretty good venue. And mostly it's just beer. I didn't see if they served any kind of food or they...
I asked them, but you were too busy yakking.
I was yakking. But
online it says food, but I think that was food trucks.
Beer's kind of food in a way. It just got alcohol in
taste
it. No, I don't want to taste it.
Just want to taste it.
The reason why I don't want to
Just
taste
taste
it,
it.
no, I want to tell you why I don't want to taste it. Because the other day I tasted one of her beers, and like it made me like a little bit dizzy.
This is pretty stout though. That's
Yeah.
toadies.
So I tasted it, I felt kind of funny. So even it was a little tiny taste. So I'm the designated
But
guy.
that painting's pretty cool.
Oh, hot dogs. They got hot dogs over here. Yeah. I didn't think they would have hot dogs. But unfortunately, they're in 2-dimension. So it's hot dogs, like photos of hot dogs. But they do have beer. So, you know, if you hadn't eaten in a long time, I wouldn't come here. I'd go get a meal first.
Over there? Is that the Trinity?
Yeah, that's the Trinity. So right there is a Trinity. On the other side of that is Topgolf. I'll show you when I come out through here to kind of, well, you get an idea of where it's at. It's off Sylvania. Did we get the address? We'll have to get the address. It won't be hard to find though. Fort Worth is like right here. Downtown Fort Worth. That's Topgolf right there. So you could probably take a rock and you could throw it at the Topgolf. You probably wouldn't be able to hit on though because they have a big fence. But this is the patio. This is where the live music venue would be, right here. And you can actually see Fort Worth. So they have the best seat in town when it comes to looking at the skyline of Fort Worth right here. It's pretty nice. And then there's the Trinity. You can hear the train. There's the Trinity River right here. Oh, it's a church bell. I thought it was a train. She says it's a church bell. It sounds like a train. A church bell could be a train. You can hear them brewing right there. So you can hear the brew going on like right over here. Okay. Thanks for watching, and this is Martin House Brewery in Fort Worth. We're right here where the live music venue is, and
Not right now, because it's somebody.
and Linda got herself a beer. Here you go. I'm not gonna have any of it, but and y'all have a good night.
Yummy.
And if we want to have any extra stuff, we'll let you know. Meaning if we add any extra stuff, we'll let you know. I don't think I'm gonna start a Patreon. Right now, it's just purely YouTube right now. So if you do wanna help or show, just press the button where it says PayPal right there in the description. It'll lead you right to my PayPal. You should be able to see a photo of me. There's something about AD, Actors for Christ. That's kind of older because I was going to do faith-based films, but most of it's just going to go to this YouTube channel. So any donation you make will go to the YouTube channel rather than doing like faith-based films, which is something I started to do with Dry Film Productions of Texas and faith-based films and Christ, Walk in Christ pictures. So this is basically mostly just for the YouTube channel. But maybe one day, I don't know, maybe Alex Kendrick will call me or something and be like, hey Cole, we've got a few $1 million. Do you want to make this faith-based movie? And I'll be like, sure, Alex Kendrick, sure. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I probably have a better chance of Spielberg calling me. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.